Let's move on now and talk about down south. 11 DMK workers have been arrested following headlines. Today's correspondent Priyamvada's police complaint. She and video journalist Daniel were surrounded, abused and threatened by DMK men right outside the party office while senior leaders were sitting inside. Well, MK Stalin, meanwhile, has expressed his sympathy for the unpleasant events the press reporters had to face who were present along with party workers. Fact is, there was no unpleasantness. It was direct threat to kill by men who were at the DMK office. And as Priyamvada told us, many of them were drunk at that time. Eleven DMK men have now been arrested after the police complaint that was filed by our correspondent Priyamvada. In fact, this incident happened yesterday when media persons were threatened. Their cameras were broken. They were attacked and abused by DMK men. And after that, the DMK leadership continues to say that this was an unpleasant event and that they have their sympathy towards it. However, not reprimanding, remember, any of their party workers. Priyamvada is now joining us with more details. Priyamvada, apart from that sympathy, certainly there is no apology till now from the party leadership. Priyamvada, are you there with us?
Now I can hear you. Please repeat your question.
Priyamvada, are you able to hear us? All right, Priyamvada, what I wanted to ask you is that till now there has been no apology on part of the senior DMK leaders. They were sitting right there when that attack on media persons happened yesterday.
Absolutely, because they're still on the denial mode. Remember the statement that came from the organizing secretary of the party yesterday just mentioned that probably some miscreants were present among the crowd. And also there was a tweet by MK Stalin, who was right inside his house when this entire incident happened. He also said that it should be external forces. But the whole point is the police have already arrested 11 persons and one person is a youth wing secretary of the area here, a local area here. So what does that prove? When the DMK leaders are still in the denial mode saying that they are miscreants, external forces, so is a youth wing leader, a youth wing secretary from Thousand Lights area here in Chennai, is he an external force? This is a big question that the DMK leaders have to answer. And more than that, they've been provoking their own cadre, because exactly 15 minutes after the attack on the media happened outside MK Stalin's house, we saw the DMK leader M. Karunanidhi coming out and talking to the media persons, so blaming media for their poll debacle. That had definitely instigated the cadres, because I myself witnessed when many of the DMK cadres came and tried to threaten us, and they said our own leader says you people are responsible for our poll debacle. So I think when media persons are trying to discharge their duty, the political leaders should not be provoking their leaders, the cadre, number one, and number two, till this minute they haven't taken up the responsibility, they haven't taken any action against their own cadre.
Absolutely shameful events there, and no apology for that tendered as of now. Many thanks, Priyamvada.